Sonic Carbine. I've been taking out all of the low-tier weapons lately, seeing how they've been doing. Stuff like the Lightning Bolt has been surprisingly good. Stuff like Tentacle, Swarm, not as much. Sonic Carbine, though, is sort of an interesting weapon in the sense that it is a 5-cell only one. Something you would expect to be very powerful, but to be honest, kind of unimpressive in its damage. Maybe, at this point in time, a little bit better? I'm hoping, because, as always, I do like the idea of having future laser weaponry. It's just the whole gimmick of fires through enemies, inflicts critical hits if it goes through an enemy. Not like amazing. I don't know, let's see. Maybe the other thing is that since I have been using the Sonic Carbine as of late, I have had a lot more experience, say, with some of the late game stuff that has been added. I remember that when I was doing the original runs for many of the showcase items, that, you know, trying to go through, say, the Queen fight, not the easiest. Come on, at least let me sell this here. Not the easiest thing in general, and sometimes just having it or adjusting to new melees, all that sort of stuff, because I cannot tell you exactly when the last time I've used the Sonic Carbine for a major run was. But God, some of the changes in Dead Cells have been hard. This is one of the many reasons why I like the whole accessibility update. If it's ever going to come out of beta at this point, we'll see. Poyo Power. Yeah, but you know I can't just use Poyo Power. Oh man. Feel like you go away from this for a couple days, go play a lot of Rogue Legacy, and now suddenly I'm playing incredibly bad. But yeah, you know I can't use Poyo Power all that much. I'm trying to at least attempt to for this first area. Yes, I know this is technically not a run where I'm intending to do showcasing stuff. The showcase run has already been finished. You can go find it in the playlist and everything like that. This is, you know, a redux, a return, a potential reevaluation. That's the idea here for now. No hit run. No, you missed that one. That was last week. That was the cursed sword run, which, oh, well, I don't know. People definitely seem to like the cursed sword stuff. I don't know. Maybe I should go make that a regular thing. Like, okay, here we go. As far as bird items go, why not? This at least would be getting closer to a no-hit run, but certainly not right now. Oh, God. Yes, I think I am actually done now with Rogue Legacy. Got up to New Game plus 12 and everything. And although that's been fun, it's sort of like a, hey, I just want to play a video game for right now. It's like, all right. Let's get back onto the classics here. Really keeps stacking up those crowns on top of everything else. Oh, almost missed that. Good. How about you put all your stats in tactics only? I mean, that's usually the plan. Because after all, you die so quickly in 5-cell mode that, well, you know, it's not the worst idea. Although, really, maybe what I should do is for tactics mode specifically try and just spread out my stats a little bit more, just purely for the sake of getting a little bit more survivability. However, I mean, going very, very deep into just pure damage is usually the sort of thing that, I mean, what do you need survivability for if you can just kill everything before they're able to kill you, right? I don't know. And I can also try and stack the stats here, but that's, I feel like that's also a losing play. Remember the ill-advised glass cannon runs? Look, damage is great and everything, but you just cannot blitz down a boss before they're going to kill you. Or at least just remember how it worked when I was trying to. Why not? And then I broke that and cursed myself. I was thinking that, oh, hey, well, no hit runs now. I was thinking, oh, hey, yeah, you do get like a speed boost when you use this item. Maybe that was not the best idea. Whatever. Hey, just think of it like this. Extra layer of difficulty. That's fun, right? You might as well go sell the... or at least take the grenade. I don't know. Oh boy, oh boy. Did I start at 0 boss cell and now I'm at 2 boss cells? So much harder. Oh yeah, that is the point where the game, you know, really starts picking up the difficulty. Of course, hey, if you got the 2 boss cell, that is still an impressive feat just in and of itself. So I think that is, I mean, good luck though. Really start trying to think about the build, make it work, everything like that. And I think that tactics, at least as I was using it last time, I still best way to try and or not tactics. I was gonna say survival in the way that I did that one run previously. You do, if you build it right, get a decent amount of survival out of it, even on the higher cell difficulties, even as you're losing a lot of your healing capabilities and everything like that. Place your bets, I'll duck screw this one over. I'm sure in some embarrassing way. Well, if I stupidly used the Poyo power like that earlier, I would have been able to get in there easy. Okay. Point blank, considering the whole thing is based around trying to shoot through enemies, probably not a bad idea. Barbed tip. Barbed tip, extra arrows. I never really use barbed tip all that much. Usually I always like going for more survival, defensive focused mutations. I should really be messing around with these things a little bit more. Carbine isn't really that bad these days. Yeah, I had somebody saying, like, you know, just, hey, use the Sonic Carbine again. And that's the exact sort of YouTube comments that does result in me ending up using a weapon. The other one that I had was using Money Shooter because, well, somebody said in the comments, use Money Shooter. And I'm like, oh, I do like that weapon. That's a good weapon. Yo, but like, really, it is a good weapon, though. I should maybe... I got like the parry. I'm not gonna end up using parries all that much. Maybe I should go switch that out for like a... Go Ripper style? I don't know. But yeah, by the way, if you want, since I'm starting to try and make an effort, streaming on Tuesday and Saturday Dead Cells. Those are gonna be the Dead Cells days. I don't know why, but I just want to try and get like some sort of go, some sort of more consistent schedule out here. So if you want the Saturday run to be something specific, just say in the comments what weapon you want it to be, and I'll probably end up doing it. Like seriously, that's just, oh boy. Oh, that's... Oh, I don't like this at all. Because I saw you are... Okay, no. That's okay. That is okay. Whew. I thought I saw that was one of the electric, the wire guys. Don't touch him. He's a real live wire. Don't touch him because his bed's on fire. The sort of characters. But no, I don't think so. Whatever. I took him down fast enough. It didn't really matter. This is definitely the sort of area to be taking the Sonic Carbine into, just purely because it really does, you know, hit a lot of enemies, and there are a lot of enemies to hit with all the mushroom characters around. I thought I overcommitted. I think I saw the zapping from the spiker, but I was actually totally okay the entire time. You just keep on keeping on, my dude. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. Okay. All right. I'm actually doing it, though. Hey, tell me I'm not managing to accomplish not die. Like, I cursed myself incredibly stupidly, but as it turns out, maybe that was just what I needed to. Let's not fight that guy. Do this right. You gotta stop praising weapons. Don't give motion twin ideas. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. They're just like, no, weapon you like, you say? Let me just take out the Nerf material. What do you use to Nerf things? I don't know. The wand of... One left, come on. The wand of level drain, which is a NetHack reference, everybody. Actually, I think specifically that is a reference to slash him even. So there's that. 50. Hey, check that. This is already, that's a good portent for the rest of the run, unlike everything else that ever happens in Dead Cells usually. So, you know, the wand of RoboCop. Yes. What? The ugly stick? Fair enough. Foam, Nerf darts. Yeah. Certainly look at this weapon. It's not as... Ooh, that was a little bit close. It's not as bad as like what the... God, what was the one really ridiculous looking weapon? Am I thinking of like the original version of the explosive crossbow where it was like purple and yellow? Now that was a real Nerf weapon. Actually quite good, of course, but I just remember that did they change that? Or have I entirely forgotten what that weapon looks like and it actually still just looks the same? The Sonic skin. Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure I did that the last time. That was one of the other run suggestions that I had, by the way, using like a Swift Sword and going full on speed run Sonic mode. But I want to try and get that mutation that gives you money for having the speed buff on before I'm going to do something like that. I can't believe I still have yet to get those mutations. You'd think that it would have been easy with the amount of times that I find myself going into the bank and everything. It looks the same. Well, then I don't know. Come on now. Gotta say, not bad so far. I'm fairly impressed by the damage. I mean, it could just be that, you know, again, all you gotta do is... The Dead Cells remains a learning experience. When a game changes this much, you do get to the point where, well... You just got to adapt, even if you've been playing it for literally thousands of hours. And that can make a big difference. And I think that's something that happened when I was doing Lightning Bolt Run. Just, hey, I played the game a lot more since the last time I've used this weapon, and I'm now just better. Which is why I keep saying every single time that, oh god, I would be absolutely terrible at creating any sort of a tier list for this game, considering how much my opinion seems to change all the time for varying reasons. My skill level and everything like that. Such is the way of video games, though. But, you know. You go to the bank all the time, but you don't come out of it all that much. Eee. Fair enough. Gameplay of that Sonic game got shown. There's a glitch in it on full display. Well, as long as it didn't crash the second that they tried to show it off at E3, looking at you, Sonic 06, it's like, I think that they're already coming out on top a little bit more. That's Sonic for you, though. I mean, I know. Yes, oh, the Sonic Carbine run. We're gonna go talk about Sonic right now, already. Yeah, well, it's happening. Anyway, oh man. Who knows? I still don't really know what to expect too much out of that game because, after all, you know, I don't watch trailers or promotional material or anything in any way ever. But we'll see. That was Sonic Frontiers was the one that everybody was like, it's like Breath of the Wild because Sonic looks out over a vista. I swear. What's the what tactics builds the highest damage? What would the highest damage be? Money shooter? I was just talking about that, and I think that has such a huge crit and everything. Now, of course, it's going to have to be based around, hey, can you get all of the synergies and everything to really make that pop off like, you know, you wouldn't believe. However, you know, some sort of damage over time, I suppose, is what you're looking for. Hokuto's bow is also going to do that. It's better than Sonic 06 is really praise. Yeah, well, look. I have talked a lot about the Sonic series and the trials and tribulations that come with being a fan of Sonic T. Hedgehog. It is like, if that game comes out in working order, that's gonna be a step above a lot of other things. If we get a functional game, Sonic T. Hedgehog Esquire. That's right. Sonic the Hedgehog owns a horse, and I don't know how to feel about that. T is Sonic's middle initial? Probably? Like, that's sort of a dumb thing that they would probably do. Well, that's at least a dumb thing that, like, the American... that they would have done, like, in the 90s. Yeah, that whole thing. Sonic lore is a rabbit hole. You should look into it. Okay, you know. You know that I have, after all. Okay. All right. Give me all them stats. Oh, Sonic's real name is Ogilvie Maurice Hedgehog, which, again, does not... like, I believe it. I believe that. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Acrobata pack. I mean, you know, I could always just go for... like, survival of one form or another. To just get through 50 curse. What if I just throw 5 more on there? Hey, here it's the here's this place. Well, no, not right now. Not today. I don't feel like doing it today. Sorry, KVGR. Normally, I would definitely listen to any sort of suggestions that you have. But I have already made my choice. And even if you do not choose, you still have made a choice. Salt Shield? Too late. Sorry, everybody. It's too late. I took the coward's route because I want to have a nice run today. I do not want to have a... Ooh, that was scary for a second. I want to have a nice run today. I do not want to have a hard run. I'm here for a good time, not a hard time. Yep. You know how that sort of thing goes. Here, get up here, and you will get the laser weaponed. You will get future sci-fi weaponed. You either ball with the best, or you get future sci-fi weaponed like the rest. Everybody, get up. It's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Okay. Oh, watch him die to curse now. Yeah, no, shut up. See, look at this right now. This is like a perfect curse clearing type of area, too. Oh, amazing. I'm so good at video games. It shocks even myself. I can't believe I'm still in the God Game Restore arc. I feel like I should have ended that one already. But then again, hey, look at Dirt Rally. Come on. How many of you can say that you've even beaten, even if it's on the simplest difficulty, on the simplest stage, a race in Dirt Rally? Come on. You know that is quite the feather in my cap. If only I could do it on any sort of, like, impressive amount of challenge, and not only the easiest thing possible. Okay, redemption arc. Oh, finally. You know, we just go from the villain arc, and we go into the redemption arc. And then they realize that people like me more as a villain. So, you know, I kind of get, like, thrown back into that. But more as, like, Dark Firebird, right? Because, you know, it's like they still want to have me be a hero. Having me be an actual villain doesn't really sell the toys very well. So instead, I'm now, like, more of a... Hey, come on. I'm now more of an anti-hero. Still got that edge, even though it's pretty much entirely sanded off. Yeah? Yeah? Look, you gotta think about how to make this as toyetic as possible. Have you beaten any of the license tests in the Gran Turismo series? Hey, if you want me to, it's cheaper than ever to force me to play a game. Speaking of which, I hope you all enjoy Loot River, coming out soon. Probably going to be recorded after this, alongside Invisible Incorporated. Oh, yeah, sure. Hunter's Grenade has done me well, but I'd like to actually get something that does damage now. No stream? Did you want it to be a stream? Still on the fence on if I want to do more Isaac, though. My game is fun, but I don't know. That said, I have plenty of other things to do right now. plenty of other series to go and continue on. Dirt Rally still remains only the beginning. So much to do, so much to see. Okay. All right. What about watching anime? Yeah, I still gotta do that. Oh, I was talking last time. I've been putting that one off a lot. I think I was talking in the Dirt Rally run. Because that was like a half hour into it. I didn't know that was going to be the run. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been so casual with the topics of conversation, you understand. See, here, we're just kind of like in the middle of what's going to be like an hour-long plus run. Ooh, careful. So, especially now that I have cleared out 60 curse by the third area, in 5-cell mode, no less. Which I gotta say, hey, that's impressive just on its own merit, but still, like, what the hell even? What a stupid play. Poyo Power gives you a burst of speed, and I'm just like, well, why don't I actually get some functionality out of that, right? Why not? And it should be obvious at this point in time why you don't do that. Such is the way, though. Made my bed, lied in it, etc. and so on. Oh, God. Hey, KVGR. What are we... Also, I should, at this point in time, I should actually put up the inscription. I'm going to do the full... Okay, I'm going to do the full, Pony Island, etc. and so on thing if I'm going to do inscription. You're going to get the hex and everything, because I've actually considered doing this in the past. Let's see what happens. Oh, I recommend Vinland Saga. Oh, I'm currently watching Kingdom. I'm about 5 episodes into it, but, you know, it's like a 38-episode season. So that's going to be an entire thing by itself. All right. We got to go pump up the viewer rewards again. Okay. Bonus content. I think it's... Like, here's the thing. There's a lot of references in Inscription later on, even though... You know, it's not like it is, changes back to 100K instead. Even though it is, actually, you know what, 150K. Go finish up these games here first before I start getting real. Once again, the idea here is that we're going to finish up these things, Loot River, and now the full Daniel Mullins trilogy, I guess is what I'm going to do. Anything else I'm looking for before I... Oh, you know, it's actually been a little while since I've gone for the full-on alienation acceptance combo. Dare I? 150K? Too bad. Well, wait. Look, man, we got Loot River, and now we got like 3 games that I'm gonna end up doing. Although I could just do Inscription as well. Let's go to the Morris. I'm doing it, baby. We still do Inscription on stream? Should I? I mean, that does have like a roguelite style to it. So, you know, I think like just, I don't know. I just want to take disengagement again because, as always, it's a good combination with anytime you're taking, anytime you foolishly decide to take tactics into a high cell zone. Whew, boy. Why do anti-heroes get sick frequently? They've got little antibodies. Wait, why would they get... I don't... No, I'm overthinking this dumb joke that you just said. Anyway. Want Loot's River stream after you get a feel for it? Do you want it to be like traditional style, or do you want it to be a stream? I mean, I don't actually remember. Killer, are you the one that had me play that game? That is having me do that game because I've entirely forgotten, and I, you know, don't really record who makes me do what at any point in time. Inscriptions has number on it, meaning math. Yeah, but, you know, I've done a lot of math-related stuff before. I'll just brute force my way right through it. You know, that game is supposed to be more of a story experience than like a, it's supposed to be more of a story experience than there we go. Other thing that I can't remember the name of right now. Then, like, you know, a true roguelite, unless you're playing the mod, the Casey's mod. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying. God, am I gonna do like the ARG stuff though? That's the real question. Yeah. Doing good, feeling fine. I am the one. Okay, so you want okay, so you want me to play it off stream, or you want to play it like off screen and then on stream? Because I was gonna do it traditional, like traditional series style, but I'm perfectly willing to do it, you know, stream style because hey, it is you know, easier to stream something than I don't have to do editing and all that. You know how that is. Hey, what you got? A pretty modest increase, but maybe something here? Bleeding target? Well, anything I can do with that. I don't know. Well, anyway. To redeem Wizard of Legend. You know that's one of like the 3 banned games that I have. Okay. God, I've gotten through so much. So very much. Yeah? And through so many, very many curses here. Oh. I saw something. I saw something notice me there. I think it was a blowgunner, but as it turns out, yep. Oh, thank God. I don't. The curses. You know, I came up with the idea of making this sort of like a curse run with the alienation acceptance. I feel like I'm sort of regretting that decision. Maybe I'm gonna switch that out after this point in time. Ooh boy, which ones are banned? Silk Song, repeat games, of course. Any sort of game that I just don't feel like doing. That's, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And Wizard of Legend. Were there any other ones? I don't think so. But those would be the 3. Harry Potter movie binge. Oh, I thought you were going to make me play Harry Potter. No, you're not. I raised the point totally. Y'all don't have enough points for that anymore. And if you do, whatever. All Silk Song banned. It's not even real. Yeah, you can ban abstract concepts. It just means that it is a use case that will never actually appear. You know. Well, it's a good thing that I already got the 60 kills, which is just impressive on its own merit, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing just fine for right now. Still, though, it's like, don't want to curse myself immediately again. It's been literally seconds. Time since last curse. Seconds. I come up with these dumb ideas now, and now I have to play the game like this. Oh, I survived 1,000 curse in this run. That means that I can survive all the curse forever. See, if I took that piece of food there, I would have died. What am I doing? What am I doing in this run? I gotta say though, hey, Son of Carbine has actually been doing pretty well. So, all things considered, I don't know if I would necessarily consider this a top tier weapon or anything like that, but it's been doing work. It's been doing work. Is this a new weapon? No, this is actually quite an old weapon. But it is a weapon that is 5-cell mode specific. You gotta go into the super area and go through a pretty difficult gauntlet to even get in the first place for sort of an unimpressive weapon. Better now. Better now. Okay. Still don't get why Silk Song, because y'all kept making me play Hollow Knight. Don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's too risky. It's still too risky. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if I do it. Anyway. Okay, watching Doc lose sanity. I mean, you missed that. Should have been there for the Persona series. That was the true. I thought I saw a fragment. I mean, the problem, this is not so much sanity. This is hubris. This is me going full on into the hubris territory, as I am wont to do pretty much all the time. Okay. See, hubris. I'm gonna do it. Against my better judgment, I'm going to try it. I could also just, I can't afford a potion charge. I can't afford a potion charge, so that would also be another strategy to maybe employ as well. Hiya! Knew you were there. Don't even think you can fool me with your fooling eyes. You can't escape my private eyes. They're watching you. They see your every move. Could just also wait for like enemies to continue to spawn here forever. At this rate. I mean, now that I have it, and now that I have the map mapped, it's like I can actually see them on here, which is one of those very useful little things that shows up. I'm being so meticulous right now to make sure that I'm not going to die stupidly. Ah! That was unnecessary. See, with everything mapped out, I can just simply go around. Let malaise do its filthy, disgusting work. Eyes emoji. Oh yeah, GTA 7 to the banned list? What? Why? I haven't played a GTA game since the PlayStation 2 ones, so I'd be willing to mess about with more GTAs at some point in time. I think it would be pretty fun. One more. Just saying I'd be down with it. Right now, though, we got, ongoing series, and, well, actually now, like, a couple... There we go. Nice. We got, like, a couple stream series that I'm going to be doing, and then also, like, Parabox and Invisible Incorporated coming up here soon. Musicless GTA is not fun. What if I just replace the entire soundtrack with, MIDI backing and me singing to all the vocals? Would that be better? Would that work for you all? Young hearts be free tonight. I got 2 tickets to paradise. Pack your bags, we leave tonight. Yeah? Yeah, see, that'd be great. And I just got, and you can get like MIDI versions of songs all over the place. I'm talking like the royalty-free karaoke sort of stuff, right? It's easy. R.I.P. Ray Liotta. Yeah, man, that is sad. Okay. Alien dance karaoke stream. I know you're gonna have to get me way drunker for that. Well, that was that, Michael Bolton. I mean, well, I don't wanna, toot my own horn, but I do think I have a very impressive set of 5 songs right now. Okay, try not to die here. This would actually be not even a terrible place to take care of. Better safe than sorry. You know what? And I know that's an incredible waste of money for that much, really. But it's fine. It's fine. Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack. Or do you want me to do the karaoke version of it, right? With the royalty free MIDI version. Is there anything else I need to do here before I leave? Royalty free MIDI version, and then I do that for every song on the soundtrack. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna totally play it when it comes out in 2030. Oh, we'll see. Look, when it comes out in 2030, we'll see if I end up playing Silk Song. I got my doubts. This is good for this area. All right. By the way, do I? No. I'm trying to remember. Do I have any more things that I have not turned in at this point in time? Nope. We're good. What to do? Tactical, support. Support is always a pretty safe bet. And then I want to end up taking, let's keep going with Barb Tips. Should be good for this area coming up, right? There we are. No, just Fart Megalovania. Just Fart Megalovania over and over, forever. Endless amounts of just the entire soundtrack replaced with Fart Megalovania. Maybe at like different pitches and speeds. Like we'll get the Nightcore version and the Vaporwave version. We'll get like, I'll find like some sort of lyric version of Megalovania. I know it exists. It has to exist. I've never actually looked up that sort of thing myself. But it must exist in one form or another. Hey, I actually managed to dodge that attack for once in my goddamn life. Oh, yeah. Crusher is super... And then I screwed that up anyway. Crusher is super good against this boss. I never forget that. Slowdown is really powerful. I'll just keep it safe. Okay. Yeah, there we go, baby. Vocaloid Megalovania? Yeah. By the way, Project Diva is now out on Steam. I noticed that when I was doing a little bit of a perusal of the Steam store recently. You know? Just saying. Slowed plus reverb version. Yeah. What if instead of the thing that I proposed, I instead did just like an entire album of different mixes. An entire album of different mixes of yeah, sure. Keep it safe. I want to do like a little bit of a simple run, to be honest. Looking for horny anime games? Oh yeah, Project Diva, the horniest of games. Oh man, nothing, quite excites the senses like Katsune Miku. And all of your other favorite Vocaloids, like I did at one point in time actually know more Vocaloids. They're not coming to mind though. I'm sorry everybody. I'm not much of a Vocaloid fan. A Voca head, as they're called, I believe. Okay. Right. How much Rule 34 exists? I'm sure a lot, but like I wouldn't know. Really now. Okay. Mashup of Fart Megalovania. I don't know how to do mashups. Now, I do know how to open something in Audacity, add in reverb and cut it. cut the music around to try and create some sort of, like, original album entirely comprised of 31 different versions of remixed Fart Megalovania. At least 4. Oh, man, wait. That's a cursed number. Are you sure? Anyway. It would not even be difficult. Can you sing Fart Megalovania? Yes. Factually, I can. Now, will I? No. I do in fact know all of the words to Megalovania. All of the doots and the doots and the doots. All here. I've memorized that entire song. Just tweet Kanye, he'll mash it up for you. No, he'll just be like, thank you, Doc Firebird. Very cool. He's not even the one that said that. That was Donald Trump. Anyway. And I'll be like, Donald Trump, can you please tell me what Kofifi means? And he's like, nope, only the smartest people can possibly figure that one out. I'll be like, wow, you're our best president. Anyway. Nothing. Still thinking about maybe taking Ripper at one point in time here. And also maybe getting the actual the thing that I was thinking of before that I've already forgotten. Whatever, let's just see what happens here. Also, orc massage? What? What does that even mean? Oh, wait, no, I'm actually fairly certain I know what that means. Shrapnel axes? I do end up taking Ripper. That could be kind of good. Yeah, sure. Maybe. He doesn't know. I think I can take a guess. I mean, that's just the fantasy version of Ugly Bastard, right? that's the bit we're getting at here. Someone suggests that game. Oh, it's a game. Yaha. Oh, I don't. It doesn't count as getting. Okay, apparently it does not count as getting multiple hits if they're being blocked. And that's okay though. I can still figure. I can still do something here. I'm sure. I love the little sonar hits whenever you get your get this weapon blocked. Anyway, like see a berserk weapon in Dead Cells. Yeah, that's broadsword. You know, I mean, it's really way more like the one weapon that I cannot remember the name of, Dragon Bone Smasher from or Fume Knight's Greatsword, which is also a reference to the Dragon Bone Smasher in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, respectively. But you know, sure, there's probably also I never actually read Berserk. Could not really tell you how close references are to that. No, okay. What else we got? I want to try and get... Oh, yeah, here's Shrapnel Axes just kind of out in the wild. Thanks. Thank you, video game. Very cool. Whatever. Look, I can easily go back here and get the... and just get the potion charge now. That was kind of the point anyway. 51 gold, baby. We're doing great. There's a big sword. There's nothing else to it. Yeah. That is literally... That's literally all it's about. Just increasingly larger swords being on display. Also going berserk and going out of your mind and trying to remember references to dumb things that don't matter. Oh, how am I gonna do this? I also totally realized that I did not get these 60 kills before getting hit before. Now, I could try and go rectify that situation, but, you know. Whatever. Hey, I said I wasn't gonna stack all of my stats in one thing, and here we are. Here we are again. Doing it again. Oh no, he's just doing the same thing again. Expecting some sort of different result, even though that he knows he's just gonna die right against the next boss. It's not even gonna be like a thing. It's just gonna be a pathetic display of skill or lack thereof. Now, whatever. I'm gonna do it anyway. All right. But the damage, yeah, but damage. Look. I'm older, wiser. I'm no longer the young greenhorn that was actually still quite old for having started doing LPs back in 2017. Like, really, I got into the game much older than I feel like everybody else did. And I've learned that damage is just not everything. It seems like it. It seems very important, especially if you're somebody that started playing a lot of Binding of Isaac. And where that's the only stat that matters, really. But I can say with relative certainty that, you know, there's more to life than just being able to dispatch your foes as quickly as possible. You know? Actually, what I should be doing right now is maybe replacing... Yeah. Okay. I think I've done pretty much everything I'm going to do here. I think I might just end up replacing... support with, like, extra arrows. Be able to shoot more arrows, be able to deal more damage with the barbed tips, right? That's the way I see it. No, I don't have the money for it, right? Well, maybe later. Maybe some other day. I'm actually making surprisingly good time in this run, all things considered. Counterpoint 40 scrolls, magic missile, point blank. Yeah, well, yeah, so, okay. Yes, magic missiles, when you get, like, amazing stats on that thing turns into a powerhouse like none other. See my magic missile run. Doesn't matter how... Yeah, but I've been doing great on the curses as of late. I don't know if you've noticed, but, like, I cleared out, I want to say, over 100 curse in this run alone. I think it's been good. I think that's not even a concern anymore. I think I'm past curses. Curses are not even a big deal for me anymore. Just deal with them, no problem at all. No problem at all. Never, never. That's certainly not why I definitely went to an area with no curses, just because I've already played on the Razor's Edge so much. It would be foolish to try and push my luck any more than I already have. But that's neither here nor there. I do recognize this area. I remember that specific makeup with the ball and chain right there did end a cursed sword run that was going pretty well, too. Good memories. Not really. It's not true at all. Oh, it's such a good run too, and then it ends with ball and chain, not even an enemy. But anyway, I have since learned my lesson. Come out better for it. Flawless bank when I have done flawless bank. This bank has no flaws. That's right. Can you even imagine it? A bank with no flaws. I gotta say, I think that the whole pierce all enemies at all points in time. Okay, cool. Actually, like, kind of good. Like, it's actually kind of useful right now. That was never even something that I really thought too much about with this weapon, but yo, look at how well I'm doing clearing out entire waves of dudes. Never dies to curses. Literally never. Literally never. Ooh. Oil sword, you say? I'm willing to give that a little bit of an attempt. Now, obviously, it doesn't quite work. Okay. Never, ever going to die. I'm going to live forever, and you can't stop me. Ah. Anyway. Come on, chat. Try and stop me from living forever. No, don't do it. It's exactly what he wants. That's how he becomes the Highlander. Okay. Are you sure Barb Tips isn't working if you have pierce all enemies? You know, that is a good point. But I guess the idea here more is that Barb Tips is going to be useful on the boss fights, which... I'm not... You know, okay. Point taken. I guess I did not consider that one enough. Well... At the same time, when I'm going this hard into damage, I suppose it's a little bit hard to tell when something that's just doing damage over time is actually doing well or not. You're poking all of these holes in my logic now. I don't know if I like this. What's the issue with living forever? You get to see when Silksong's released? Yes, but is it worth it? When you stare upon the big crunch, thinking, what is my immortality rot if it's just led to me experiencing the death of the universe? It's like, will I think that it was worth it? Because I think it's to play Silksong, especially because that game I banned. I banned it. Close range mutation, yeah, probably a better choice. But I feel like I take close range an awful lot, you know? I mean, that's because it's good. It is a good mutation, and I feel like, especially in boss fights, you do tend to find yourself right next to enemies more often than far away, to use something like Tranquility, for example. Whatever, but at the same time, what is the purpose if I'm not going to get any use out of this, maybe, potentially? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. Yeah. Quickly seems to say that Barb Tips does work with Sonic Carbine. Okay. You'll just go with Point Blank anyway, though, just for the sake of... It's probably going to be more damage in the long run, you know? Also, Wolf Trap? Dare I? I mean, yeah, why not? That does buff up damage over time, and I do believe that is what Barb Tips is. Here, let's take a look against this guy. Let's take a look against this guy. It's hard to tell. I have so much damage right now. Well. I'll keep rolling with it, although I do think Point Blank probably the more worthwhile take here regardless. Still though, I'm like speeding through the game with this, because I'm killing enemies so quickly and I'm killing them so efficiently because, you know, I just hit through everything that I'm like, it's going. It is like actually making good time in a Dead Cells run, which this game is fairly lengthy compared to most roguelites. So why'd I say it like that? Supersonic style. I mean, the Sonic, I believe, would probably refer to some other aspect of the weapon, but, you know, the future tech weaponry, but still. Now, I see you also want to have some experience. I can't tell. I can't tell if it's doing more damage or not. I'm killing enemies too quickly. Well, let's roll with it. Let's roll with it, see what happens. I don't know. I'm gonna die in like 2 hits anyway, or to anything. But that's why I got disengagement. Hey, it works, baby. Okay. Yes, the big problem with living forever is the centipedes, as we know from Sekiro. Oh, the centipedes. Always. Wait, let me think about it. Elden Ring did definitely have the immortality leading to stagnate. Yeah, no, it did. It did. I definitely still did the same thing. Make a chili dog style weapon as an homage to Sonic. One of the things in the game is that there are hot dogs. They're key items. They're used as keys. But in like some of the previous mods I've played, run into that before. All right. Even got the Timekeeper outfit right here and ready to go. All right, disengagement again. Better safe than sorry. And I'm gonna let's just see. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I feel like at this point in time, especially I'm gonna actually get use out of that, especially using the wolf trap. So, you know, we'll see. Would you consider playing Bloons Tower Defense 6? I've never actually played any of the Bloons games before. I mean, I know about them, but never actually played them. And let's see how this works. Yeah, barb tips, or not barb tips. I mean, the other thing that I'm trying to think of the name of. Yeah, no, barb tips. That's what it's called. Toasted bread, yes or no? Yes, absolutely. I have, man, you know, barb tips. Yeah, maybe I should be using that more. That was legit pretty good damage. But yeah, I'll toast bread for just about anything. Sandwiches or even just like having just a snack sort of thing. All right, barb tips. I mean, I've always been told about how good that is, and I think it's very obvious in effect. Really should be using that thing more, especially if I'm going to be doing any sort of high hit weaponry. Not going to be as good with, say, still got hit though, but I got, come on. I mean, maybe. I was hoping to get the life steal, but 29 stats isn't even that much. That is a lot for the second boss. Oh, come on. That one I'm going to have to argue with you on. Let's go. I'm gonna make an attempt. Looked pretty good. Yeah, but you saw that I also had most of my health taken away by 2 hits there. Now, I did rally it all back up because I'm a gamer, and I'm very good at this video game. Current time, 32 minutes. Of course, 53 in the actual video, but it's not bad. It's not bad. When I play Electric Whip, I always get point blank. Yeah, I think Electric Whip, you know, that's a very spammable weapon. Does well. Does Sonic Carbine always pierce enemies? So is barb tips only for the last enemy hit? I want to say that's probably the case. But again, here, let's like... Okay, you can see it working there. Now let me see hitting 2 enemies. I'm sure there will be an example coming up here very quickly to see how it works. Yeah? Okay, come on, game. You're freaking me out here. Yeah, it looks like it's just for the... Or maybe it's actually for the first one hit. Because I hit the Mutineer after the other dude, right? Wow! What the hell? Where'd you come from? Yeah, it's the... Okay, so it's not the last enemy hit. It's the first enemy hit. Okay, there we go. Science has been accomplished this day. It was your fault for getting hit. I mean, yes, it was, but still. You don't have to call me out on it. Still, it's going to be doing a lot of extra damage regardless. And for bosses, it should be very effective, as already seen. You know, I mean, it's like we already kind of saw that in effect right there. Come on, get right here. That'll work. That'll work. The arrows are ghost arrows, and the real ones stay in the first enemy. Yeah, I think that's how that works for most other weapons too. At least looking at like the animation for it. Now that you mention that, I can see you in there. Fine, if we're gonna do it like this. That's fine by me. Doc, you like cold pizza? Yeah, of course. And I have had pizza sandwiches before, which is to say, toasting up 2 slices of bread and then sticking a piece of pizza inside of it. This is a normal thing that humans do. What are you talking about? Anyway, it's just hard to tell because of all the green after image stuff. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Give me that money. I don't even know what I want. There's no, like, food shop here or anything, but maybe I'll find something eventually. Maybe I'll just save it up and try and get some good synergies on the weapon at this point in time. I've been a little bit too happy to spend all of my money here so far. I can only hope that I do get some healing soon enough as well. I don't know if I would take it, though. Rely on rally for a lot of this, ultimately. But I don't want to use any of my potion charges yet. I still have disengagement and everything. So, you know. Does point blank work with the ice shards? Yeah, I think so. Though I can't imagine any reason why not. At least, I mean, it's one of those things where, to be honest, more often than not, I usually go with defensive mutations, especially on high cell difficulties, because, you know, you take so much damage, especially with a tactics run. But I don't see any reason why, you know, any of the damage-causing mutations wouldn't be decent in most cases. You're adding pizza to bread? It already has a dough base? Yeah? You ever heard of a bread sandwich? You fry up a piece of bread and put it between 2 pieces of bread. It's apparently a British thing. You can go look it up on Wikipedia. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it right now. Come on. You're wasting time watching the stream. Don't close the stream, though, when you could be looking up bread sandwiches. Hey. Bruh. Nope, got kind of locked in place there. Okay, now I think I do actually need to use the potion charge. I'm not going to risk this one. Already so far into this run, there's no reason to be that risky for, you know, just to preserve 1 potion charge. Which at this damage, I might not even use that much. Face flask. Okay. Close the stream. Don't close the stream. Keep the stream up and then open it in 3 more tabs. And then go and look up, you know, obscure British foods, apparently. Oh, no! Oh, thank God for the extremely high damage that I have. Okay. Pork chop sandwiches. I mean, that's a more reasonable type of thing. Hey, kid, I'm a computer. Who wants a body massage? How many more of these? Don't give him the stick. I can remember more of these things. Anyway. What about bangers and mash, fish and chips, shepherd's pie? Oh, that's good. Well, I don't really like, I don't like ground meat, so I don't really have shepherd's pie all that much, but you know. What was that one song a few years back? Syrup sandwiches. Cannot remember who that was by. And I just remember the way that was said was amusing. Anyway, beans for breakfast. Hey, there's nothing wrong with beans. Beans on toast, I think, is a very, very legitimate way to eat toast. Ooh. Oh, come on. Like, in just like a bad position. There we go. That. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. Thank you. Okay, so that was. I was trying to remember. It's just like, what was that? Seems familiar. Not sure, though. But anyway, what's so wrong with beans? Yeah, beans are great. Again, I just had a bean burrito today because, you know, I work next to a Taco Bell, which means that I exhibit no self-control anymore. You know how that works. Man, to put... Hey! Yeah? Well, you're the one giving me legitimacy by watching my stream. Therefore, I know everything I'm talking about with food. Anyway. Going around an awful lot. I feel like maybe I should be just looking for the exit and getting out of here. Leave it simple and easy. It's true, you give me power by watching the stream. Little did you know that I've actually been, you know, siphoning off the energy from your eyeballs, and I'm going to use that to take over the world or something, like an 80s villain. Like I'm the TV master. Oh, Cabez, you'll never be able to defeat me now that I've stolen all of your eyeball juice. Anyway, what's your power level now? 75. Pretty low, but not bad. It's more of a conceptual sort of thing. You don't actually... I don't have any way to actually tap into that power. What if we gave you $1 million? Well, then I would have significantly more power. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed this, but as a wise group of men once said, cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. So, you know, it's just like, yes, actual monetary anything will increase my power level by a significant amount. Like, oh my. Yeah. Hate getting hit by those things. Okay. Stop. Oh, there's 2 potion charges down, though. The average human power level is between 5 and 10, according to the DBZ wiki. Yeah, but I don't have a way to liquidate that power into actual, you know, like, usable power as of just yet. It's a conceptual thing. Tied up in the investment market. Ah. All right. How wise was he really? Very. Shut up. And by he, you mean the entire... It's the entire Wu-Tang Clan, really. Run is almost ending? Yeah, we're at the end. Of course it's almost ending. Okay. Cooking stream, yes. Can you cook? Like, actually cook? Yes, I can. Like, I can cook very well. I spent a lot of time actually learning how to, I mean, mostly making like pastries, but I got everything down except for phyllo dough. That stuff is really hard. I have made puff pastry though on many occasions. Really? Come on, trust me. What kind of dish? Whatever kind of dish. Ow, that was dumb. Whatever kind of dish you want. Like, look, if I did not keep the secrecy, you would get, like, an actual cooking stream, I'm sure. Dr. Inferno Firebird, cooking with Doc Firebird, you know? Yukiko says that she could cook, but whatever. Yukiko said a lot of things. Bakery when? Like, what would you even want me to make? Ow. Ow, my body. Should probably be a little bit more cautious here. Make some homemade rigatoni with mushrooms and broccoli. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms, to be honest. Not really my thing, you know? Where are you? All right. I mean, look, I do actually have, like... do actually have the stuff to... Bruh! Really? Man, I got wombo comboed there. Yeesh. Okay, well, anyway, that was a very ignoble end to that run, but I mean, hey, tactics, and especially tactics with a big focus on using the glass cannon techniques, you know. Dead Cells moment. The certified Dead Cells moment. It's true.